can't get any worse. And the one thing you know about US politics is it can always get worse. We're talking about ethnic cleansing of Gaza, relocating the entire population. The Israeli government said this week that they will flatten everything that remains in Gaza. Netanyahu was quoted in cabinet saying that we don't want to die with the Palestinians, we want them to die alone, was Netanyahu's phrase to his own cabinet ministers. And of course, Donald Trump himself has signed off on all of this. We're now having a mass starvation campaign. During the Biden administration, it was bad enough saying, are we going to get 100 trucks in, 200 trucks in? 0 trucks have gone into Gaza since March the 2nd. Americans don't hear from Palestinians or Arabs or Muslims or people with actual expertise of the region or people who spent time in Jenin, in the occupied West Bank, in Gaza. And that is a fundamental problem. You're getting a very one-sided view of the conflict. What's ironic, Amy, is the recent Pew poll that came out showed the American public is actually for the first time more sympathetic, less sympathetic to Israel, much more critical. I think it was 52%. I can't remember the exact number, but a majority of Americans were critical of Israel or are not supportive of Israel for the first time. And I looked at that number and I thought, wow, a majority of Americans, a slim majority, that's despite the media coverage in favor of Israel. Imagine if Americans actually got fair coverage of this conflict and actually heard from Palestine. Those numbers would be even higher. And I think the real tragedy is that the media has been complicit in the Gaza genocide. I'll give you one example. Over the last few weeks, Palestinians have been starved in Gaza by the Israelis. And according to one study, not a single Sunday show in this country has mentioned it. Ethnic cleansing, relocation of Palestinians, creating Gaza the Riviera. He's obsessed with the beachfront property because he's a real estate guy / war criminal endorser.